Salutations, viewers. My name is GameDame, and welcome back to another one of GameDame Reacts. So we've already looked at the Orcs team, and now we have the Imperial Nobility. So we get to see exactly what's going to be included on this team in comparison to the other ones we have already seen. So without further ado, let's watch the official Imperial Nobility Spotlight trailer for Blood Bowl 3.
Nobility intends to prove its superiority on the field. Money rules the world, and Blood Bowl is no exception. Some rich nobles, dynamic entrepreneurs, and crime bosses see the sport as ideal cover for tax evasion. Some even create their own teams to fulfill their dreams of fame. Sporting luxuriant feathers and gleaming armor, the Imperial Nobility has access to practically unlimited funds for scooping up the best coaches, the best equipment, and of course, the best players in the game.
The best players in the game.
In the world of Blood Bowl.
Of
course!
The
Imperial Nobility's team mainly consists of human players, but they often also include an ogre for his outrageous hitting power and ability to clear the field.
Ooh.
Welcome to the Imperial Nobility's team's presentation video.
Hell yeah. All right, now we got the rich boys coming into
play. The Imperial primarily relies on its aggressive defense and swift counterattacks. Bodyguards and linemen create a solid defensive line, acting like a wall to stop your opponents. The Ogre's hitting power serves both defensive and offensive play by creating spaces on the field for your players to take advantage of. Counterattacks rely on blitzers and throwers working in tandem.
There you go. Touchdown! All right, let's take a look at the roster.
There are 5 types of players in the Imperial Nobility's teams. Imperial Retainer Linemen. These players are the foundation of your team. They enable you to create an effective line of defense in midfield.
Decent
Imperial
stats.
Throwers. Thanks to their passing skills, these versatile players are able to execute complex phases of play with ease. Noble Blitzers. Equally at ease, breaking through offensive lines as picking up the ball, blitzers are sure to prove crucial to your strategy. Bodyguards, your opponent's worst nightmare.
That's a hell of a gauntlet.
They stand firm when tackled and are no less formidable in attack. And finally, the Ogre. The Ogre is a veritable machine when you want to add more muscle to your game.
Oh yeah. If you want more muscle, definitely get the Ogre. Damn, that's expensive for an ogre for him.
Really make the opposing
but that makes sense because it's an ogre.
On recruitment, each member of your team has several traits and skills that will give you the edge over your opponents. Let's take a moment to analyze them. The Imperial Retainer
let's take a look.
Linemen have the primary fend skill, which allows them to prevent opposing players from following them after a block.
Ooh.
The Imperial Throwers have 2 skills. Pass, which allows them to re-roll a failed passing capacity test, and Running Pass, which allows them to move after a quick pass if they have any movement left.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
In addition to their armor and movement, Noble Blitzers have 2 skills that are certain to make their opponents quake. The block skill allows them to ignore a both down result during a block declaration.
Ooh.
And the catch skill allows them to re-roll a failed agility test when trying to catch a ball.
Well, that's cool. The re-rolling portion, I think, is pretty OP.
Being pushed back by an opponent after a block declaration. And Wrestle, which allows your player to avoid injury and a turnover on a both down result. The Ogre's mighty blow allows him to modify an armor or injury roll when tackling an opponent. His Sick Skull allows him to transform a KO into a simple stunned result when he's tackled. However, his traits can work against him.
I would imagine so. Let's get to the weaknesses.
The Ogre's traits make him an unpredictable player. Bonehead means you have to roll the dice every time you declare an action for the player, and the result decides whether your ogre plays on or forgets what he's supposed to be doing for good.
Of course, he's a dumb ogre.
Members because of both their physical attributes and their ability to catch the ball. But they are very expensive to recruit, and you can only have 2 on your team. As such valuable players, they make prime targets for your opponents. In general, team re-rolls will cost you more than the other teams, limiting your ability to control dice rolls.
Oh wow, okay, so there's the weakness right there. So we just got the Imperial rundown, and then I think the other one was the Black Orcs or Dark Orcs or something.
That's interesting.
Black Orcs, that's what it was. So far, I actually like the Black Orcs a little bit better than the Imperial Nobility.
More information about Blood Bowl 3, and to make sure you don't miss any of the latest news.
I think personally that the Black Orcs have something just a smidge better, a little bit more consistency, and then you have only like really two strong guys on the Imperial Nobility side. But that's just like my observation. I could be 100% wrong. I just gotta see it played down. I just gotta play down the thing. I gotta see exactly what's going on. But no, seriously, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are gonna be playing this. It's already on your wish list, and which one would you prefer, the Imperial Nobility or the Black Orcs as of right now? But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly appreciate your time as always. Please do not forget to subscribe and or follow not only to my YouTube but to my Twitch. You guys know where my YouTube is at. But you can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/thegamedame. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.